Good morning, Coach Slack here once again this morning with a garden update. One thing I noticed I got going on is a lot of Japanese beetles. I don't know if you can see them there, but especially on my basil, that always seems to be their target crop. They're all mating on top of my basil, but I've had previous videos from previous years on how I eradicate those, but the next couple mornings I'll get down on that. But I've weeded after being gone for a while, so getting a little boost in garden here, starting to get control of it. Today's main focus, however, is the potato row. About a half a dozen Yukon Gold, half a dozen Kennebec. I'm noticing, notice these guys right here. See that beetle right there? Those bigger ones, they're neat looking. They don't seem to do as much harm as the Japanese beetles, but I still get rid of those too. Anyhow, my main goal today is to mound up the potatoes. I don't know if you've ever grown potatoes before, but the idea is as the plants grow, about every 12 inches, I'll mound up 6 more of soil, so about half the plant. I've been gone for a month, like I keep mentioning, and some of these plants are probably closer to 24 inches, so I'll mound up about 12 inches on each one of these plants. And the idea is as you mound up, you'll get more potatoes in that mound. So as the plant grows up, you'll get more potatoes. Incidentally, I've heard it said that the term hillbilly comes from the older days when folks would protect their potato crops from others coming and stealing them at night, maybe during the Depression or so, and they would sit on their potato mounds, hence the term hillbilly. Sometimes I guess used as a derogatory term. But anyway, I got some topsoil from Agway, my shovel, and I'll weed as I go along here with this potato row and mound these up, and then I'll make a second video upon completion. Alright, Coach Slack, after the mounding up of the potatoes, I decided to go about 6 to 8 inches each plant, and then I don't know, I'm getting crazy. I stopped at Agway and grabbed these onions. I know a little bit late, but in the spaces where the potatoes didn't come up, I'm going to throw some onions in, just see what happens. But as you can see, mounded up with some good rich topsoil, all the potatoes. I decided to only go about 6 to 8 inches. I'll do a little bit at a time. Next week I'll do another 6 inches. Over the next month I'll do that 6 inches per week. I didn't want to super shock him and go up to full 12 inches on some of them yet. But this is where we're at. So that's the finished product. And then the rest of the garden's looking pretty good. Never had success with sunflowers, but this year really doing well. I picked a couple of zucchini today too. So zucchini and cucumbers started harvesting already. Some green tomatoes on some of the earlier plants. See in there? It's gotta start getting these Japanese beetles tomorrow morning. They're on my grapevines too. Once I get started a grapevine this year, so I'm gonna build a trellis and everything. I'll make a video of that too. Anyhow, garden update, southwestern Pennsylvania, June 25th, 2024.